Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. You sent me a message on where? On here? On TikTok? I know, I'm early. Thanks for being early with me, guys. Diamonds, hello. Sorry, hold up. Let me text my friend Eli. I don't know if he's in here. Okay. Sorry. Is my video off? It says my my internet is fine, so I don't know. Okay, hold up. Sorry, I was texting my friend Eli. Hold up. Oh, did you message me on Discord or something? Let me get my candle ready. I'm a mess today, you guys. Like, I'm being so serious. Oh my gosh. My nose is running. Oh, on StanStore. Sorry. Okay, bro, I have not even... I'm like not prepared right now. Hold on. But I did remember my timing deck. Hello, everyone. I'm not feeling sick. For some reason, the last like 2 months, when I start to get tapped into tarot, my nose starts running. But I definitely don't feel sick today. There has been like a few moments since my surgery, though, where my body like tries to get sick. But I do not feel that right now. So I don't know what's going on. What am I feeling today with my Moonlight and Sage oils? Definitely some Evil Eye. So far on the list, we're doing readings tonight. So far we have Ashley and Leanne. The list is open. Let's get some Salacia oil in there too for some healing. Healing from the mermaids. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't take Venmo for readings because it's for tax purposes. So you have to purchase it through my StanStore. I'm sorry. I used to take Venmo and PayPal and all that stuff, and it just became like way too complicated for taxes, which is like, it's not like impossible, but yeah, when you start like getting a lot of readings, it's like it's yeah. I saw your email, girl. Don't worry. I saw your email. I have it pulled up. Oh my gosh. And I just like feel Dot's hair like in my nose, on my face. You guys hear the little kids playing outside? Okay. Let me get the list so far. What's today, the 12th? 3/12. Ashley, and I can't believe I remembered to start the timer on time. And then Franchesca. Okay, I'll refresh one more time just in case. Okay, we just have 3 so far. It is Friday the 13th tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? I didn't realize that until today. Damn, they're loud as fuck. Like, they're kids, so I'm not mad about it, but damn, they're loud as fuck. Okay. I am officially going to ignore the comments. I'm going to get started on the readings, and I'll check in on the comments in between readings. So Ashley is first. Let me pull up the email. Okay. 6:52. Sharing truth and everything. He was somewhat receptive. They're on their little toy cars out there. I can't get mad at kids playing outside. Like, I can't do that. That's so Karen of me. But I'm like, damn. Okay. I shared my truth, how I've been feeling. So I told him I hoped he wasn't using his child. At that point, got upset and hung up. Not him getting upset and hanging up when he started this whole thing in the first place. That's crazy. It's my whole reason for me being a bitch, telling him to quit coming back. Period. I don't think you're a bitch. I made a boundary. I told him to leave me alone. I'm only talking if he was genuine or preparing a relationship. My intuition scoops no. Starting to resent him. Okay. Why didn't it call me say I wanted to get upset? Okay. Let's see. Where are my cards? Found them. Good for you for standing up for yourself, girl. It's not easy to do. It's not. It's not easy to do. Please tune into Nick. Okay. Can you give me 4 cards on why Nick called in the first place? Wow. Okay, before I start yapping, hold on, let me pull the cards. Hold your horses, Alex. Okay. Okay, what do I want to ask next? What are his true intentions? I think you know what I'm about to tell you. I think you probably just want confirmation to know you're not crazy. This man wants you on his terms, and he wants to do things his way. He wants to be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't want you to set boundaries because that makes him uncomfortable, because that means you're in control. So that's a summary of his intentions, but let's start with why he even called in the first place. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Now, you guys know, this is one of my narcissist cards. I don't know Nick like that, so I'm not going to sit here and try to diagnose him as a narcissist. But what we do know is that narcissists, they fucking love to be in the driver's seat when it comes to these kinds of situations, and they want to be able to do whatever the fuck they want. He's definitely displaying narcissistic traits. right? He's upset because you told him to leave you alone unless he's gonna be serious. You know what I'm saying? The King of Swords reverse is someone who's very mean. Very, very mean. And then we have the Moon, which is secrets and shadows coming to the surface. He's feeling very triggered by you because you told him to stop. Like, you told him no, and he's just like... Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Death card. He's very triggered right now because of his commitment issues. It has nothing to do with you. I mean, you obviously are like a mirror for this issue. I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. Hopefully that's not like too bad. You know what? I got new mics and I left them at work. I left them at my office and remember to bring them home. Oh God, one day I'll figure it out. One day I'll figure it out. But the Death card is transformation, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse, that's commitment issues. I need to turn the music off. I forgot I can't have the music on or else I get copyright strikes. Anyway, maybe I'll get one. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, let me get back into it. Because I was like, well, maybe if I get you a new timestamp and just reiterate what I'm saying, and then I can like cut the beginning out. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, without the music. Okay. So King of Swords and there, yeah, Narcissist. The Moon is secrets. The Ten of Pentacles is commitment issues. Death card is transformation. He wanted to see if he could... Oh my God. I'm getting two opposite things that are butting heads. So like part of him is like, I want to see if she's still into me. I want to see if I can still control this. And then the other part of him is like, I want to see if I can get Ashley to confirm what I feel about myself. Both of those things kind of butt heads. That's what I get from the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. It's like there's this opportunity here for him to change, and he knows it, but he's still gonna try to see if maybe he doesn't have to. His intentions with you, we have the Ace of Cups, the Star, the Magician reverse, and the Five of Swords. So it starts out really nice. Like, this is definitely reconciliation. Sometimes the Star can be reconciliation. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. And then the Magician reverse is very manipulative. And then the Five of Swords is, that's the bully card, stepping over other people to get what you want. So yeah, I would say that he would want to manipulate you. Or he was trying to manipulate you on this phone call. He was trying to make you feel bad. Like, yeah, that's manipulative. He was trying to make you feel bad. Like, he wanted to make you feel bad because you told him no. He didn't like that. Now he's fucking triggered. And now he has all these things coming up for him, shadow-wise. He doesn't know how to handle it. What a weirdo. Overall, the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is very in and out, very wishy-washy. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is not getting what you want. He thought that he could just be in and out with you. He thought that he could just show up and disappear whenever he pleases, but he can't do that. I know that, like, it's been a little bit different with you guys. Like, it wasn't like he, I mean, you guys were long distance, so it was a little bit of a different dynamic, but, like, he still thought that he could just, like, handle this in the way that he wanted to handle it. Like, no, dude, you're dealing with another human being. You have to meet her in the middle. Yeah, so, I mean, to summarize and answer your question, he called you today because he wanted to see if he could still be in control of this. And then he wanted to see, I think his inner child was like, I'm going to confirm what I already know about myself. Which is that I'm a piece of shit. And he did. He got that confirmed because you called him out on it. He has the opportunity to change. Him blocking you is insane. Can I have a timing card, please? Thank you. Okay, so you got Gossamer Princess. God, this card haunts everyone. Communication, relationship work to be done. And then your timing card is soon. You're gonna be unblocked very soon. I don't know, girl. This isn't the end for Nick. Like, he's still gonna try to come back to see if he can, like, ease his way in there. I'm sure he'll come back with a paragraph, or he'll come back. I don't know. If he's calling you from an unknown number, like, yeah, he'll probably end up emailing you or whatever. Like, my ex used to do this to me. Like, yeah, he got really upset with me because I deleted his number the first time we separated, and the first time he came back, I had deleted his number. I don't memorize people's numbers anymore. That's something he did in the early 2000s. And he got mad at me because I didn't recognize his phone number, and he sent me a message that was like cryptic. I didn't know who it was. I figured it was him, but I couldn't assume that it was him because it was cryptic. And then he got really mad at me because I didn't know it was him. And then he ended up like ghosting me again and blocking me. So, and yeah, and then he ended up coming back 1,000 more times. So this isn't the end. You have to decide when to be done with him. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to leave you alone. This is upsetting. It's gross. Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces here. That's what I have for you, girl. I'm sorry. That was very straightforward, though. Sorry for all the noise and me getting distracted. Yeah, I'm sorry. At least you got out before, like, you got pregnant or something, you know? And I'm not even saying that as like a joke. Like, okay, let me update this list. Richard, oh no. Okay, here is the list so far. So we just did Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. He just really pissed me off. I get it. Yeah, that shit would piss me off too. I'd be like, why the fuck did you call me? You just wasted my time. Like, hello? Okay, so Ashley's done, and then we have Leanne, and then we have Franchesca, Samstar, Sofia, and Richard so far. Girl, I just read everything. Do you want me to do it privately? Because I can. Do you want me to do it privately? I just read it. I'm so sorry. Are you sure? Because that's my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, yes. I won't. No. I won't read it out loud. Okay. I'll change your name for the timestamp. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. I understand, you know, you don't want energy being put on your situation. I understand wanting to be like incognito. Okay, how do I phrase this? My best friend worked for Walgreens. So a lot of stories coming out of there. Not anything too bad. Okay, how do I phrase this? What is the advice? What is the advice here for the interview? I'm going to try my best to be cryptic. I might fail a little bit. The advice here. Oop. Magician, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, Karma reverse, Five of Wands. I see a whole lot of what does everybody else think about me? And I understand because this is like an interview process, but you really just need to be yourself. I know you're probably like, but I'm a mess. But I'm a mess. What do you mean? They don't want to see that. I feel like you're really, really concerned. I'm really hooked on your sentence when you said that you're going to put in for a private reading. And I feel like there's some influence coming from that. Obviously, I don't have all the details on that, but I feel like there's influence on that. Oh, sorry, I just caught your comment. I've been anti-corporate. I'm anti-corporate and I just worked for a corporate and I worked for a corporation. You know what I mean? I think you don't really have a choice. None of us have a choice right now. What are you gonna do? Like, start like you can like open up a pharmacy that looks like a lemonade stand out in your front yard or something. That doesn't sound legal. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, so don't you're not a bad person because you just worked really hard to get all of your certifications and all your tests done. Like, you're gonna have to go work in a pharmacy. It's where you need to be. You can do a lot of good in the system. You don't have to not participate in it to prove a point. We're all kind of operating in it, you know? We're all operating in it whether we want to or not. And how we operate in the system is how we change, and we can stay the same or we can try to influence it in a way. So, you know, you do the best you can with what you got. We have the Magician, we have the Tower, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Magician is about creating something. I'm kind of getting this as like creating an image of yourself. The vocal about the laws and how I won't let corporate push me to be unsafe. Yeah, I mean, the thing, okay, just from my friend working at Walgreens for a few years, and he doesn't work there anymore because he quit to focus on pharmacy school or whatever. But like, you're gonna get people, there was someone at his work that got caught like stealing pills and stuff like that. So, and he was like the manager and he was like, Jesus Christ, like, so, I mean, it's gonna happen, you know, like, like there's gonna be people in the workplace who do the wrong thing and they do the unethical thing, and all you can do is control what you do. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is control what you do. But you've worked way too hard to to be like, oh God, am I doing the right thing? No, you are. This is what you've been wanting to do. And I'm sure that you're very good at it, you know? So the Tower is about change, radical change. The Queen of Wands is confidence. The Ace of Swords reverse is not having clarity on something. Your mind is very all over the place. Relatable tweets. I feel like you're worried about a million different things at once. The only thing you need to worry about is being yourself, and just, I don't know what questions they ask during these interviews. I would just Google, like, what do these companies ask? You know, I know you said something about the hospital. Google, like, what questions do the hospitals ask? What does Walgreens ask? What does CVS ask? You know, whatever. Like, just Google it and try to prepare as best as you can. You have all the answers. You have all the answers in your brain. Just answer as best as you can. I think you're very, very scared of not really knowing what's next. I think you're very scared of being rejected. Also, you've had to deal with a lot of rejection over the last like year or two, not just in your personal life, but you know, you didn't pass the test the first time. Sorry, not to put your business out there. Like, I'm so sorry. We're all a mess in here, you know? But like, you had to deal with some setbacks on the test and stuff like that. And then you had to retake the test. Yeah. So like, you finally did it, and you're probably scared because you have some more hoops to jump through. Like, it's like, okay, I got through all these hoops. Now I have to actually get the job. Jesus Christ. Just, you got the interview. A lot of people are dying for an interview. Just feel grateful that you have the interview, and go in there and just talk about what you know. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Karma in the reverse. I think the only thing you need to just work on is like trying to calm yourself before. This is being a little bit scatterbrained. I think it's excited energy. So you can use that to your advantage. Talk about how excited you are. But honestly, you can be nervous too. Be like, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I've done that. I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Like, and people appreciate the honesty. At least you're honest. Karma in the reverse is about, like, I think that's you not believing that you deserve something. You definitely do. Especially after everything that man put you through. That fucking man. Five of Wands is conflict and just too many distractions. And then we have the Five of Swords, which is needing to put some stuff on the back burner and put yourself first. I kind of feel like, I mean, this is going to sound really weird and woo-woo. I kind of feel that man, like, in the background going like this, like, you're not going to make it. You're not going to be successful. Like, he's like a sleep paralysis demon or something. He's not even like a real person. Like, he's just like a shell of a human being right now. Like, you don't have to worry about him or what he thinks about you. Like, his opinion literally is so fucking irrelevant. No. So I feel like he's like your sleep paralysis demon. And honestly, if you're someone who has like ADHD or you're on the spectrum or whatever, like, having to do these kinds of things can like set you off. So just before you go into the interview tomorrow, meditate. Like, sit in your car, get there early. I always get to interviews like 20 minutes early. Get there like even earlier. Get there like 30 or 40 minutes early and meditate. Set a timer on your phone. Meditate for like 10 to 15 minutes and just like breathe. And then go in. I think that'll really help you. Overall, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles reverse. I think you're also just worried about money, which can also cause a lot of anxiety. Don't worry about, unless you want to negotiate your pay or whatever, don't worry about your salary. You've passed the test. That was a fucking pain in the ass. You got through court with that man. That was a pain in the ass. Okay? Now you have the interview. That's all you need to focus on. That's all you need to focus on. We don't need to worry about paychecks yet. We don't even need to worry about paychecks. We just need to go in there and do the interview. And then after you leave the interview, then we can think about paychecks. You know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Make a checklist. So, okay. I don't know if that helped at all. Let's get a spiritual message. What do the fairies have to say? I think you're looking for some sort of secret sauce for this interview. You already have the sauce, girl. You've been studying your ass off for like ever. You already know everything. This is just scary because this is like officially the start to your new life. You know, like this is very different than what you thought you're going to be doing when you were still with that man. Like this is very different. This is very like, this is like a really big metaphor for you, I think. So there's a lot riding on this, but it doesn't, your whole life doesn't need to be riding on this interview or that interview. It's just an interview. It's just an interview. Hospitals need people, so you're going to get work somewhere. It'll happen. The Merlin reverse. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. You're acting like you don't have the information, or like you're not wise, or like you don't have experience. That's just like not true. That's just not true. First of all, you're in your 30s. You're already like steps ahead a lot of people who are applying for this position. Just because you're not like, you're not 21 and like, da, 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 da. Nothing wrong with being 21. However, being 21, it literally feels like la da 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 da. I can say that because I'm in my 30s now. You have the knowledge. You do. You're acting like you don't. And then we have July. That's interesting. Looks like summertime is going to be exciting for you. I think you'll be settled down and feeling like you have it together by July, which is pretty soon. So, Alex, what do you mean July isn't for the next few months? Listen, guys. Listen. My chart is like Saturn. Like 3-4 months, that is like 1 second in my world. Okay? Half a second. Like, that is, did that even help? I don't know. I hope it did. I hope it did. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, let me update this list real quick. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, how many do I have left? Let's see. A lot of you guys like to yell at me. Like, Alex, it says you're sold out. And then on my end, it says that there's 2 left. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Okay, so next we have Franchesca. And then we have Samstar, Sofia, Richard, CJ, and Alejandra. And on my end, it says that there's 2 left. I don't know what else to tell you. If it doesn't say that on your end, I don't know. Oh my gosh, your timestamp is 3333. That's crazy. Oh, Leanne, we had Scorpio and Gemini here. What a combo. Okay. Just sent the email. Oh, okay. Thank God I saw that. I've always had a weird about her. She had ooh, not copycat. Yourself to me, but not interesting. So you just have a weird feeling. I get it. Let's see what's going on. What's her name? Maria. Okay. Spirit, please tune into Maria. stomach. It's already speaking. How does Maria truly feel about Franchesca? Oop. What are her true intentions with Franchesca? Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It's not, I don't think that she's like the worst, but she's also not the best. So I get why you're like confused, because you're like, she's not like an evil supervillain, but she's also like not, that you can sense like something's off. I get it. I get it. Okay. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Lovers reverse. So her feelings for you, the 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords reverse, Lovers reverse. Yeah, you have something that she wants with the 9 of Cups here. You have something that she wants. The 9 of Wands. Oh my, what the fuck am I saying? You have something that she wants. And the 9 of Wands. Wants. Okay. 9 of Cups is like a manifestation. It's like getting something that you want. The 9 of Wands is fighting for something. Keep pushing. You're almost there. The Queen of Swords reverse is being defensive. And then the Lovers in the reverse is bad relationship decisions. I don't think that she is like a raging narcissist. At least I'm not picking up on it. What I do feel is that she does not know herself and she picks up other people's personality traits. And that's how she tries to form her personality. I had a friend like this too. And there's nothing wrong with having BPD. But if it's not treated, that's one of the symptoms. They pick up other people's personality traits. I had a friend like that back in college, and she went from absolutely loving me, thinking I was like the coolest person ever in the world, to absolutely hating me, and then like trying to turn all of our friends in our friend group against me. But like everyone knew that she was like a pathological liar. It was like the weirdest time of my life, because people were like, "Oh, Alex, she's saying this about you and that about you, but we know it's not true. We're just letting you know." I was like, "What?" She was like making up stories about me. Shit like that never happened. And yeah, she used to like pick and choose like personality traits from like each of us in the friend group. Like I was super into K-pop, right? I've always been into K-pop, and she didn't even like K-pop before she met me. And all of a sudden she was like super into K-pop. And then one of our other friends really liked gardening, and suddenly she was into gardening. And so at her core, she was like a really great person. She was really fun to hang around when things were good, but when things were bad, they were really, really, really bad. So this is not from the cards, but just from a personal standpoint, don't get too close if you feel like something is off. Don't tell her anything super personal about you. Don't tell her any deep, dark secrets, and start to separate yourself from her if you don't feel comfortable like completely confronting her about something. But don't get too close, because for some reason, one of the symptoms of the, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to like diagnose her or anything. I'm not a doctor, but like this, it's just like very typical. But like they put you up on a pedestal, but then one day they'll just decide to like push you off of that pedestal, and it gets really, really rough, and it gets really, really ugly. So that's what happens in my experience with BPD when it goes or witnessing BPD when it goes untreated. So if she's like in the beginning stages of like developing that, or she's not getting help, there will come a time where she'll like turn against you. Maybe, possibly, hopefully not. you're already starting to see signs of that because she's like starting to make little jabs at you. So don't ignore that. Don't ignore, because that's exactly what happened to me. So, yeah, these two cards are being overly defensive and making bad decisions, bad relationship decisions. I think that she just doesn't know herself. I think she also kind of needs a little bit of help, and she needs to go get help. But you can't be her therapist, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't feel comfortable confronting her, then you're going to have to find a way to like separate yourself. Her intentions, we have the 8 of Pentacles reverse, the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Wands reverse, and the Page of Cups. So she doesn't want to put in a lot of effort for this friendship. She doesn't. She just wants to have it. She just wants things without putting in that energy or that like that equal exchange, you know? The 2 of Wands reverse is not really wanting to make any new plans. And then the Page of Cups is very like cutesy, kind communication. So I think she uses her words to get to where she wants to go. I don't feel like she's a supervillain yet. I don't feel that. She'll take act like saying, yeah. So that's why I'm like, if you don't want to confront her, like, I get it. Because if like, yeah, I get it. But yeah, her intentions are to stick around. I don't see her trying to like burn your house down. I don't think she's like Mojo Jojo. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's starting and your intuition is like, girl, get out. So overall, we have the Moon reverse and the 7 of Wands. This is more defensiveness. This is like putting up your defenses. And then the Moon reverse is secrets being revealed and shadows coming to the surface. So it's going to get worse over time if you don't do something about it now. If you don't feel comfortable around her, you don't like being around her, you don't need to be her friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the friendship matters to you, then you are going to have to be honest with her about how she makes you feel. Which, you know, that's not easy to do. Gemini, Pisces here. Lots of Gemini energy tonight. What's that about? You got 2 timing cards. 1 month and summer. That's Gemini season. And then for your spiritual card, we got Into the Woods, reversed. Stranger in a strange land. New experiences, feeling uncertain, and transition zone. I think what makes this uncomfortable is that you're having one of your first experiences dealing with someone who isn't inherently evil, but is also not the best person in the world. It's very, very hard to navigate these situations because it would be much easier if she was just like in your face telling you that like you're a piece of shit, right? Because then you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bye, block, delete, like never talk to you again. But it's not that simple. And I think that the best way to face this is to, if the friendship matters to you, take a day or two and think about what you want to say to her. And say, hey, you've been making me feel like this lately. And then if she's super defensive, and then you can just be like, okay, well then I don't think we should be friends anymore because I don't feel like you're listening to me. If you feel like she's gonna like burn your house down or something like that, then yeah. I don't know, but there's something about the summertime. So I think that if you keep letting it go, it'll start to get worse at the beginning of the summer with the Gemini energy here. So just, I would take care of it now. I would take care of it now. Okay, that's what I have for you, girl. I hope that that helped. But you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Thank you, Franchesca. I appreciate you. Okay. And then Next we have Samstar, and then we have Sofia, Richard, CJ, and Alejandra. I don't think yeah, no new ones have come in. Oop. Oh, Samstar, what's your question? Oh, there you are. Thank you, Franchesca. Ooh, yes. Oh, let me get a timestamp. You guys, I have to start going back to the gym. I have to start going back to the gym. I've been so tired though. Sorry, I just saw some of my gym clothes like on the floor. I'm like, I have to go back to the gym. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, let me get some water. What's up? Booty mix? What? What? I think there's 2 left. Okay, shh. Freaking stomach. Spirit, please tune in to Sam's. How do people in Samstar's new town view her? Whoop. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 of Wands reverse. High Priest reverse. Justice, 8 of Wands. Everyone really wants to talk to you. Like your energy is very like interesting to them. Very inviting. And they can't really explain it. 2 of Wands in the reverse is not wanting to take any sort of risks. It's also like, I don't know if you moved to like a small town or something like that, but the 2 of Wands in the reverse can be like, well, 2 of Wands can be like travel. So I wonder if they're like, outsider, who is she? Which feels more typical for like small town stuff. Oh, excuse me. High Priest in the reverse. So there's something very rebellious. Maybe your style is a little bit more rebellious. I would say so. You know, you're not like, you don't look like a trad wife. So like, you kind of have like that, like you have like the rockabilly kind of vibe going on, you know? So, you know, rockabilly vibes in the middle of like a, you know, small town of like Virginia or something like that. It would be like, hello? So they see you as just very rebellious, but then we have the Justice and the 8 of Wands. There's something so intriguing about your energy. The Justice to me feels like people look at you and they're like, there's something that I can learn from her. There's something that I can, or there's something that she has to offer that feels correct. And the 8 of Wands is definitely like communication. Like people really, really want to talk to you. They feel drawn to you. You then have the Knight of Cups coming out as a challenge. They don't know what to say. So if you have a very different kind of style from everybody there, they may just be awkward, to be honest. 2 of Pentacles coming out, or 2 of Pentacles reverse is feeling a little bit out of balance. And then the Page of Pentacles reverse, they're still going to try to find a way to say something because they don't really want to miss out on talking to someone like you because you are so different. We have the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Cups is friendship and gossipy stuff, and I'm not getting a bad vibe from that. The Five of Cups in the reverse is I'm kind of getting like healing from that. I don't know, maybe like intuitively they can pick up on your gifts and stuff, or maybe they just assume that about you because of your style. But that coming out under the Eight of Wands, I feel like people feel drawn to just like, or they feel inclined to just like tell you their life story. This is very straightforward. Overall, we have the King of Cups reverse and the Strength. This is like not having emotional maturity, and then the Strength is, I'm getting that as like an energy supply. So I don't, like, everyone that sees you is having like this weird subconscious like desire to learn something from you, which is really interesting. And I feel like through spirituality, there is some emotional intelligence that can come from that. Very, very interesting. Yeah, they see you as like very adventurous and very different. Interesting. Barnabas and the Prince. I always get Sagittarius from this. Adventures, discovery, travel, and meeting destiny. And then we have September. Kind of getting like fall vibes, like witchy vibes from September. Like finally the summer's over. I can like put my pumpkins outside and like stir my cauldron. And then the adventure card coming out is nice because I think people have a much more open mind than you think. Like maybe, like if you're in Trump country, I think we have some closeted liberals checking you out and very curious about you. So, yeah, I like that. Not the closeted liberals. Yeah, girl, I don't know what else to say. Does that help? I hope it does. We have Leo, Saggy coming from this. Taurus, Libra. That was straightforward. Love that. Yeah, liberals in the shadows. Interesting. I think September is when you start to feel like people, I mean, that's kind of like a long time, but September feels like you really start to settle in and you have a reputation that feels very comfortable, but it's also very different. It's kind of giving practical magic. It's kind of giving like you have the house by the water. Like people come to you for spells. But you like live in a small town and like in like Maine or wherever the fuck they are. They're on the East Coast somewhere. I don't know. I like it. Sometimes I'm a little insecure all the way I'm coming off. Yeah, no, don't worry. I mean, if you're in a small town and it's like more Western, then like, yeah, I understand. Because you never know. You never know if you're like with Trump country. You never know if they're just like, you never know in more conservative areas if they're just like regular Republicans or if they're like MAGA, which I feel like there's a difference. But thank you, Samstar. That was very straightforward. I hope that helped. I don't think people hate you at all. I don't think they're just intrigued by you. Okay. Next we have Sofia. Then we have Richard, CJ, Alejandra, and then Courtney. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay, I'm going to close the list. close the... Oops. Where are you? There you are. Okay, there we go. Sold out, sold out, sold out. Okay, let me get back to it. Oh, you were? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My throat is like starting to hurt. I had a very stressful day. I had a very, very fucking stressful day. It was so stressful. I was on the phone with my health insurance for like an hour and a half today. And then I got a text from my boss from my other job. And that stressed me the fuck out. And then I fell behind on private readings. And then I was like, I'm just going to do a few readings tonight. And then a bunch of people bought them. And I went, oh. And just now I was like, oh. Okay, I'm going to close the list now. Okay, Sofia. 5631. I'm trying to only spend 10 minutes on these readings. Not even. I'm trying to do less. But I need to... That's my goal. So only spend 10 minutes on those readings. And then I need to reduce it down to like 7 or 8, to be honest. I just keep yapping. Okay. Okay, what's coming next in love for Sofia? Yeah, I'm like, I'm not good at doing the mini stuff. And I'm like, I just yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. And then it's like, well, what's the point of having my private readings? Besides having privacy. I'm like, no. Okay, what's coming next in love for Sofia? What did we talk about last time? Oh. We've done readings together, haven't we? Or is there just 1,000 Sophias in this collective? Like there's 1,000 Alexes in this collective. I was like, have we talked about this before? Sofia, I see you needing to make a decision. I see someone coming back. I don't know if you care about someone coming back, but I see someone coming back. And low-key, I kind of see you falling for it. Oh no. This is the Vanilla Mint Supreme lip gloss that I've been using since middle school from Bath & Body Works. Okay. Knight of Wands reverse, Magician reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, 9 of Wands. I'll get to the coming back part because it's in the second row. Whoever is coming towards you, whether it's an ex or someone new, very manipulative. Very manipulative, very in and out, very ghosty. Be careful if you're on the apps, okay? Don't just like fall for anything because someone's cute. I understand like someone's super hot, like, you know, go on one date. But if you notice that their communication is super off, it's just not working for you, you feel like speaking to them is like pulling teeth, cut it off right away. Cut it off, right? This person coming towards you is like so wishy-washy. It's like not even funny. Eight of Swords reverse. I feel like they're going to cause you a lot of anxiety. And then the Nine of Wands to me feels like you trying to make it work. You really don't have to do that. You really don't. You shouldn't have to do this either. We then have the World, which is a new beginning or a new cycle. Queen of Swords coming out as a challenge. The Two of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. This person could be a Gemini. We have a lot of Gemini energy here, or they could be coming in during Gemini season. This person is a bit cold, but they also know exactly what to say. This person feels like they might be a little bit nerdy or like just like very knowledgeable about something. So they might, or just smart. That's what I'm trying to say. They could just be really smart. And maybe that's what gets you. You know, like, oh, finally, I'm not dating a fucking dumbass. But then, like, you get to know them more and you're like, oh, he's actually not emotionally intelligent. So actually, he is a dumbass. I don't know. He just feels like he's trying to one-up you all the time. If this is an ex, you have to end this cycle. You have to end it. You have to end it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Overall, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. This is holding on to something too tightly. And this is kind of just like falling for it. The Page of Cups, that's like he comes in with sweet nothings, whispering sweet nothings into your ear. And you're like, okay. If this is someone new though, as soon as you see the red flags, you have to go. You have to leave. Don't stick it out. Like, please. Don't stick it out. Don't stick it out. This was very straightforward. I don't even like know what else to say about this person. Again, I think that this person is a possible Gemini, or they're coming in during Gemini season. Got February. Their birthday could be in February as well. Or maybe something happened between you two around like Valentine's Day or in February. If it's an ex, it could also be one of those situations where they don't come back for another year. But Spirit's warning you about it now. This is Keeper of Secrets. Use your discernment, confide in a trusted friend, keep silent about knowledge. Use your discernment. Whoever this is, they do not have good intentions with you. And I feel like if you fall for it, we're all going to be like, Sofia, the signs were all there. Like, Sofia, hello? Girl, I don't know who this is. But you need to stay away. They're only coming in to, like, hook up with you. Okay, that's what I have for Sofia. That was very straightforward. Girl, I'm sorry. End the cycle. End the cycle. Better days are ahead, you know? Okay. Thank you, Sophia. I appreciate you. Oh no, Richard is next. I know that's two things. Can I have a spiritual reading for Richard, please? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, they gave you like 1,000 cards. I can't. This is like way too many. Okay. Five of Wands, High Priestess, reverse. Ace of Cups, reverse. King of Cups, reverse. What is coming next for Richard? Girl, I'm gonna be honest. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a lot. I'm gonna re-pull from a different deck because this is a mess. This is a whole mess. Okay, what do I want to do? They gave me like 1,000 cards too. What do I want to do? I don't know if he is. I'm gonna start with these cards. Oh God, I forgot how hard this deck is to shuffle. There we go. Yeah, I upload these to YouTube. That's why I'm taking timestamps. Okay. So I pulled the spiritual cards first. Now let's pull the tarot. Career and love guidance, definitely. Why am I smelling laundry right now? It's weird. Like I just smelled like, I swear that I can smell it. I smell like dryer sheets or something, or like fabric softener. Oh, maybe it's the laundry room ghost. Richard, you are not gonna like what I have to say. Nothing changes if nothing changes, you know? I don't know if you've tried looking for a new job. I don't see your love life or your job getting better. I see it getting more stressful. I think you're going to have to invite in some sort of tower moment. I think you're going to have to ask for it. We have the Magician, just kind of like waving your magic wand. And then we have Vacation, take time for relaxation and adventure. Vacations are something that you like have to plan. You have to put in the work to plan them, and then you actually have to go. Like your boss doesn't come up to you and go, you need to go on a vacation now. You know what I mean? So with the change that needs to be made, you have to create it. If you don't like where you're at work-wise, it's like you like the work you do, but it's too much right now. You need to start putting in the effort to find a different facility or different place to work at. I don't know. because I just see it getting more stressful. Start that process now. Maybe it takes you a while to find a new job, but at least you started the process, right? The Two of Pentacles in the reverse is feeling out of balance. And then we have Dragon. Discover your courage. I really do feel like Spirit is just waiting for you to like... waiting for you to make those changes. That's why I'm saying, like, invite in a tower moment. Tower moments are just change. The Four of Cups in the reverse is feeling really, really, like, discontent. And it makes you feel like you have to escape up here. And then we have Unicorn, invite serendipity. Yeah, that's like invite synchronicities and invite change into your life. Invite the energy in. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And then go with the flow. Let things happen. Your love life and career just look like they're going to get more stressful because the environment that you're in is a stressful environment. I don't want to tell you to just like get up and move to a different city because that's like a very stressful thing to do. It's also very expensive to do that. But like you got to do something. You got to do something. Like we got to get you out. We got to get you out of this like little small town. We got to get you into the big city. Like we got to get you somewhere. Or at least like a vacation. Like I just feel like you're stuck here. You're stuck in this little bubble. And I just don't, like, you're Richard. You shouldn't be in a bubble. You know? Like, I know we have marital problems, but, like, I do recognize that, like, you're a good person. And your personality is, like, way bigger than the bubble that you're, like, stuck in. Overall, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. This is leaving something behind. And then another card that says, like, just let things happen. Let things go. I think you're trying really hard to make it work at this particular job. I think you're trying really hard to make it work. And it's just not working. And I think that you love the kids. And I think you care a lot about helping humanity. And I think that you want to do right and you want to do good in the world. But it's really hard to give to other people when you're like running on empty. And I feel like you don't have anything in this little bubble that's like replenishing you. And then when it comes to love, I feel like you're just stuck in... It feels like wherever you're at is like stuck in time. Like... It's giving like, I don't know why I keep seeing Pretty Little Liars. Pretty Little Liars to me always felt like the time period like never changed. Like it always felt like 2007. Like that show was like perpetually in 2007. Oh my God, I was obsessed with that show in middle school. I never finished it though. The last few seasons were really bad, and I just, like, couldn't. I feel like you've outgrown your environment. And we need to get you started on the process to get the fuck out. Like, I'm not even joking. Also got February. What's happening? What's happening next February? Okay. You got Dark Moon, maturing, growing up, introspection, knowing thyself, and then February. I think if you started the process of trying to find a new job or trying to move or trying whatever, trying to get the fuck out, whatever that looks like for you, I think you can be in a completely different space by next year. like a year from now. I think if you like really put in the effort and invited in that serendipity and those tower moments, I think you could wipe out a bunch of shit and your whole life could look a lot different a year from now. But they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to invite that energy in. Okay, Richard, that's what I have for you. The first cards I got, mess. Whole mess. I don't see, like, specifically with your job, because I know you wanted to focus on career. Specifically on your job, I do not see that shit getting better. It looks like it's actually going to get worse. Like, it's going to get more stressful. Like, and that one kid just, like, fucked up your car. Like, I can't. How dare you abuse my husband? How dare you abuse my gay husband? How dare you? Okay. Thank you, Richard. Next we have CJ. Then we have Alejandra and Courtney. Yeah. I saw a TikTok today of someone talking about sorry, I'm getting your timestamp. Someone talking about Nvidia is releasing some sort of new like I forgot what it's called. It starts with an N too, but they're releasing some sort of new like AI business model that's pretty much gonna wipe out a bunch of like white collar jobs. And I'm like, everybody better start working on what you truly, truly love to do. Because it's not about to be cute. It's not about to be cute. It's not going to be like that for forever. But it's not, we're going to hit a moment where it is not cute. And you have to have something that brings you fucking joy, you know? I, as like a manager, would never, ever, like accounting, I would never replace an accountant with AI. Ever. I would never do that. That sounds like the dumbest shit ever. That sounds like the worst decision. Okay. Ooh, who's Autumn? Can we rewind that? Nah, they need people to... They can't. They can't. Like... And what are they going to do when no one's working? What are they going to do? They don't have a fucking plan. Like... They want people to spend money on their products. Like, ooh, I'm going to implement this new business model, this new AI business program so that I can save money and operate my business. And then everyone loses their jobs and then no one has money to spend. Like, this is literally like economics 101, like econ 101. Who's gonna buy your shit if no one has money? This makes no sense. No sense. Shh, stomach. Shh. Okay, Spirit, please put in the Autumn. How does Autumn truly feel about CJ? And what are Autumn's true intentions with CJ? Okay, if this is like a new thing, Autumn has some like insecurities that they need to work through. I don't think this has anything to do with you. We have the Three of Swords here, which is heartbreak. Because, right, like if you guys just met or if it's new, how are they supposed to be heartbroken over you? That doesn't even make sense. Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Codependency, not knowing how to talk about their feelings. Not in the sense that they're bad at communicating, just like I think they're feeling really triggered. Like if you guys just started, this is a past relationship. Oh, okay. Thank God I read that. Okay. Okay, so how does Autumn feel about you? Heartbreak, cutting off communication, Nine of Pentacles, reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Autumn is like under the impression that you guys will end up together eventually. So I don't know if you agree with that. But I feel like Autumn is holding back on, I don't want to say on purpose. That's not the right thing to say. Dude, shut up. Shh. Oh my God. But there is a lot that Autumn wants to say with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords reverse. But she's just not saying it. The Nine of Pentacles reverse is codependency. The Wheel of Fortune, I think, is like timing. So I think she's trying to wait you out. Maybe she wants to see if you are going to say something or reach out. I don't know. It's giving Mercury retrograde. Her intentions, we have the King of Cups, the World in the reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Death card. So her intentions with you are to definitely... I am the same way. Right there with you. Her intentions are to definitely come back around. This is spinning the block for sure. The World in the reverse. And the King of Cups is some sort of like apology. I don't know if you've been waiting for one. The Nine of Cups is getting what you want. And the Death card is transformation. So I don't know if you trust Autumn, but the intentions are pretty good, but the feelings are it's giving insecure. It's giving very, very, very insecure. So I don't know if you two just bring that out in each other. That's definitely something you got to look out for if you two start talking again. Overall, Ace of Cups reverse, that's insecurity. And the Two of Pentacles, which is needing to find balance. Living while it sorts out. Yeah, I feel that. Oh my gosh, what else do I say about this? This was also very straightforward. It's funny because I think she really is waiting for you to reach out. It's funny that you're like, no. She has some codependency issues. I don't know if that was a problem when you guys were together. Those are still present. So, I don't know. I don't know if she claimed that she would work on it, but I don't know about all that. No, thank you. Not the memories card. Oh no. Cherish memories of loved ones. Oh, she's like going through it. She's going through it right now. Okay, when's the next positive change in this connection? I just heard Richard be like, you told me I'd meet the love of my life in March. What the fuck? You also got February. What is happening a year? Do you guys remember when I was pulling February like all the time during the fall? Okay, February came and it went. So maybe what I'm pulling on is not February 2026. Maybe what I'm constantly picking up on is February 2027 or something. What the fuck? What the hell? What is going on? What if we all just like met the loves of our lives this summer and then we're like engaged by February? Engagement party. What else do I want to say about autumn? I don't know that I have that much else to say about autumn. I'm trying. I'm trying to. She wants you to reach out first. That's definitely not going to happen. We have Scorpio energy here. Very codependent. She's going through it. She's in her feelings. She feels antsy to me. Okay, CJ, that's what I have for you. That was very straightforward. Not a lot of yapping to do there. I appreciate you, CJ. Thank you, as always. Okay, next we have Alejandra, and then we have Courtney. Alejandra. I'm going to give you the timestamp 127 because that is NCT 127. That is a K-pop group. That is my angel number. Okay. Love that. Okay. Hey, girl. Okay, let me read this. Malachi. We're intimate because I'm moving to space. We're intimately dealing creative if we stay close. Oh, you're moving. Congratulations. You want to know if you're seeing him this weekend? Do you want the energy? Period. You deserve it. Ooh, outdoorsy stuff. Okay. Sometimes people do ask me, like, am I seeing this person this week? Like, actually, like, and that's all they want to know. And I'm like, that's it. Okay. Do you think these two will see each other this weekend? Do you think Malachi and Alejandra will see each other this weekend? Oh, what's the energy here? How does he feel about her? Ooh. What are his intentions? I just heard Patrick Starr. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. He is very, like, mysterious to me. He's very mysterious to me. I gotta know. He could change his mind, right? As of right now, though, I gotta know with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is like a lack of commitment. I don't know if you get this vibe from him, so I don't know how he comes off on social media or like in person. I know you guys hooked up, but to me, he kind of looks like he looks very conflicted on how he wants to handle his love life. He looks like one of those dudes that's very heavily influenced by his homies and like social media, but it doesn't work for him emotionally. And I think he's trying to work out what he really wants to do. I think he's being for real when he says like I don't want to hook up again, you know, if you're just gonna leave. And so I I feel from him that he is trying to play it cool, but deep down, I don't think he wants to create that connection with you if you're just going to leave, you know? So, he's a lover boy deep down. I think so. I think so. Feelings for you, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, he's afraid of getting attached. And then we have the Emperor. I feel like he could be like a really, really good partner, but I feel like he's very concerned about what everybody else is doing. Then we have the Nine of Swords reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, there's this energy here of him being like, I know you're leaving. And I don't want to get attached and I don't want to worry about it. So yeah, I think this is one of the first guys in a long time where I think that he gets attached really easily. I don't think I've pulled on a guy like this in a very long time. I just don't think he wants to say it out loud because he's a guy. His intentions with you, we have the Ace of Swords. That's being honest. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, which is respecting you. Being very, very respectful. Then we have the Six of Swords, which he doesn't want any drama with you. And then we have the Strength in reverse. Doesn't want any drama, but he also doesn't want to put in energy or effort. So I would be really surprised if you guys saw each other this weekend. He may have said, yeah, we can hang out, to kind of like save face and seem a little bit nonchalant. It wouldn't surprise me if he just like didn't reply to your messages, or he like just, I don't know, made up an excuse to not hang out. Overall, we have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. This is not putting in work to something, and then this is needing to like heal something. So he just doesn't want to start something he has to heal from. I think he's a secret lover boy. Yeah. I think he is. Aries and Leo here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, to be a lover boy in a sea of nonchalant assholes. How unfortunate. How unfortunate for him. That makes sense to me. Yeah, he needs to not hook up with people. He can't do it. He can't do it. What's the next positive change in Alejandra's love life? That was my name in Spanish class when we had to have Spanish names. Alejandra. Yes. Present. I don't remember how to say present in Spanish. Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. I think he tries to be... He really does. He tries to be one of those guys that's like, yeah, I get bitches. Ha. He's not. He's not. And he's like, yeah, I'm just living life. He's not nonchalant. He is not. He's very chalant. He's very chalant. He feels very quiet about it. He's very mysterious. The next positive change in your love life is the next 6 to 12 months. So within the next year, I definitely see you meeting someone. Definitely when you get out to Colorado. I think you say Colorado, right? You get out to Colorado, you're not even going to be thinking about Malachi. You're going to be meeting someone. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you are worried, you don't seem worried, but yeah, I don't think you're going to be seeing this man this weekend. I think he has too many feelings. You bonded about being chalant. I love that. And now he's like, thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. Okay, I hope that helped. I almost hit refund. I almost gave you a free reading. Okay. Thank you, Alejandra. Last but not least, we have Courtney. Okay. Hello, Courtney. And we're ending the night with the Is He Coming Back reading. Let's see what Matt is up to. Ooh, I'm excited. Make the chat bigger. Okay. I don't have to squint trying to read the chat. Okay. Okay. Let's do the OG nosy check-in setup spread. Not setup, spread. The OG nosy check-in spread. Can I have 2 cards on Matt's energy, please? Just general energy. I'm going to pull 2 cards on his general energy just to see what he's up to. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you. Okay, how does Matt feel about Courtney? I don't think Sammy's here, but Sammy, her ex's name is Matt. If she was here, she'd be like, Matt. Okay. And what are Matt's true intentions with Courtney? Ooh. Girl, I'm going to need you to run for the hills. I'm going to be very, very, very honest. I don't know what Matt did to you. This man is a master manipulator. I don't know if he was like that when you two were together, but he has become a supervillain since you guys have been like separated. It's like he's gotten worse. When he comes back and tells you that he's gotten better, do not believe him. Do not believe him. I'm telling you. Okay, this is his general energy. We have the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands in the reverse. This is the 5 of Wands reverse is not wanting to get tangled up in drama, and then the 8 of Wands is communication, things moving very quickly. I refuse to let him back without an apology. Yeah, I mean, you might be getting an apology, but like, I don't see an apology, but I definitely see him like coming back just for like shits and giggles. Like he thinks it's funny. I don't like it. So I don't know what his problem is. This is a weird combo to me. I feel like Matt starts shit and then he like runs away and is like, hee 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 hee. And then like doesn't clean up his mess. And I think he has this idea that he's like mischievous. And it's like, you're not mischievous. You just like, it's not funny. Like what you do isn't funny. You cause a bunch of drama and then like you dip out. Like that's not funny. It's actually really hurtful, but like, okay. Feelings for you. We have the Death card in the reverse. That's someone who refuses to change. We have the 2 of Swords, just being at a crossroads. And then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. You're definitely not getting that apology. At least not the apology that you would like. You might get a, well, I'm sorry you felt that way, but I did what I did because of XYZ. That's not a real apology. If this was in the upright, I'd be like, yeah, there's an apology coming. So this is very like sweet, kind communication, but it's in the reverse. He wants you to change. He wants you to change. He feels like you are the one who needs to change. That is so true. The pipeline of loving and avoidant and then finding tarot. It's so true. His intentions with you wants me to go back to not expecting to. Oh, yeah. He wants you to go back to, oh, yeah, the bare minimum is just fine. Sir, if you don't fuck off. Okay. his intentions with you. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is ghosting and abandonment. The Devil, hello, hello. And then the Ten of Pentacles. This is insane. This is the best love card in the deck. This is him proposing to you. This is him, let's get married. Let's be together for forever. Let's build something together. When this man comes back, he's going to sell you this whole image of what he could bring to the table. And then he's absolutely not going to do it. This man needs to be in jail. And he owes you money. He owes you compensation, Courtney. Overall energy, Two of Cups reverse and the King of Cups reverse. If you want a emotionally intelligent, stable, safe relationship, Matt is not the one for you. If you want to go to Six Flags and be on like an emotional roller coaster all the time, Matt is perfect for you. This is your man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like a bitch. I hope I'm not coming off as that. It's like your first reading with me and I'm like, he's horrible. I am like very worried because I understand that mindset of being like, well, you can't come back unless you have an apology. But an apology is much more than just words. You know, it's about action too. They have to match. And he has to put in effort. To me, this looks like a huge smoke show. This is like smoke and mirrors. I guarantee you this man will try to come back because this is just what they do. Men like this love to come back. They love to disappear and reappear. And they just want to see what they can get from you, you know? No, I just closed the list. I'm sorry. I do readings on here every Thursday, though. Ooh. Not spirit being like, move on. We got new beginnings. Begin your new life. Oh, no. Let's get a timing card for you. If Courtney moves on from Matt, when do you see the next positive change in her love life? Ooh, September. That's not too long from now. I ended this cycle last week. Oh, period. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. I've been doing this for two years. Girl, that's nothing. I've done readings for people who've been doing it for like 20 years. Girl, listen, 2 years, nothing. It's not. It feels like 1,000 years. It feels like 1,000 years. 2 years, nothing. I went 19. Has it really been 20? I did not mean that as shade to you, girl. I did not mean that as shade. Honestly, for you though, he bamboozled you. He did. With my ex, I think we did almost 2 years of a back and forth too. So I get it. I think it was like a year and a half. I think we started dating in 2021. And then I think it was almost 2023 when I was like, I cannot do this anymore. So yeah, it was around year and a half, 2 years total. So, and I think within that year and a half, 2 years, I think he came back and left 6 or 7 times. So like, yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. And it's hard to fucking leave. It's so hard. But this card is like, leave it. Leave it and don't look back. Begin your new life. Stay single for a little bit. Recover from this horrible 2 years that you've had to endure. I'm sure in the beginning it was probably really fun. But like, you know, the last probably year and a half has probably been like hell. Take your time, recover, have a good summer, and then by September you might be meeting someone new. But don't go back. He'll be back. You know this. We have Capricorn and Scorpio here. I feel like he maybe won't come this time since I ended it though, maybe. No, he'll come back. I promise you. He might, if you're the one who ended it, he'll probably stay away for a little bit longer. I'm guessing he probably has a pattern. Like he leaves and comes back every 3 months or whatever. Everyone is different. Every toxic dude is different. My ex was every 2.5 months around that time. But when I officially ended things, I blocked him on everything. And he stayed away for like, I think it was like 7 months or something. And then he came back and hit me up on an app that I didn't realize he wasn't blocked on because I didn't use the app. It was Snapchat. I hadn't used Snapchat in years at that point. But yeah, and he hit me up on that. And I was like, oh, jump scare. So they do. But when their ego is hurt, they do stay away for a little bit longer. And it's to punish you. That's all it is. It's just to punish you. Like, he'll be back. Just stay strong. Because he'll email you. If he's blocked on everything, he'll email you. He'll hit you up from the unknown numbers or whatever. My toxic relationship lasted 8 years and that ending was the hardest but made me the strongest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. By the time I was like done, I was like a skeleton. I was like a shell of a person. And I like didn't have the energy to like deal with him anymore. I was like, no, I'm going to die if I stay with this man. Like, I can't. And when I was like officially done, oh my God, I felt like a burden had been lifted off of me. Not Alex San Diego. I do feel better. I feel lighter. Good. Yeah, and these dudes, they love to get in your ear. They love to make you believe that you can't do any better or that like this is as good as it gets. It's not fucking true. They make you feel bad because of you trying to set boundaries, or you're like, hey, don't ghost me, or hey, don't fucking cheat on me. And then they'd come up with excuses for, my ex's excuse was like, I don't know why I do what I do. He never even gave me good excuses. I got commitment issues. There's always an excuse. That shit doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. Maybe, I think you are. Maybe you have left. Yeah, you can come hang out with us every night if you'd like. It is. I don't know what I want. You know what? You know what still triggers me to this day? And a lot of people do this. You know when people go, chill. Like, I think that's funny in like most scenarios. But my ex did that to me one time. Because I was like, it triggered me so fucking bad. And just thinking about it just triggers me. I don't even remember what we were talking about. But I think I was telling him like what I wanted from the relationship. And he was just like, chill. And I was just like, being with you, I can't be chill. You don't provide an environment for me to be chill in. So if you want to be with me, you're going to have to deal with psychopath because you don't make me feel safe. So I'm going to be crazy. Okay? But thank you, Courtney. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you're going through this. It's not easy. It's embarrassing, right? When you think back to everything you let them do to you, it's so fucking embarrassing. That's the worst part. When you're like, oh my God, you like wake up from your nap or something and you're like, oh my God, I let that man cheat on me 53 times and I kept going back. Oh my God. It's embarrassing. My ex was never there on my birthday because we were always separated. He's never told me happy birthday before. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Stop, not us like bonding over narcissistic abuse. Oh, period, you're almost free. Finally. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling so fucking loud. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Man, I'm telling you though, Courtney, after a few days of being like officially done, you're gonna be laying in bed one night and you're gonna go, oh, I don't have to worry about what this man is doing behind my back. I don't have to worry about this man talking to bitches. I don't have to worry about this man texting me today. I don't have to worry about this man disappearing for 3 days. I'm just here in my room, peaceful, you know? Richard! You had an emergency? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm uploading it after though. You can watch it. You can watch it later. You have a timestamp. It's okay. Yeah, we were like, Richard! I had to put your cards back at first to re-pull because it was such a mess. It was a little bit messy. I don't know if you've been thinking about moving. I feel like we're rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Learn from this. Well, thanks for the encouragement. I feel like you need to move. Maybe not move. I feel like you need a new environment. I don't know what that means. So maybe, here's the thing. I don't see your job getting less stressful. And I feel like you need a change. I feel like you need a tower moment. You need like a necessary tower moment. Oh, yes, go fund me. Go fund Richard. I need a GoFundMe. Okay, y'all. I am exhausted. I am gonna go download the live, which... Heather! Hi, Heather! Hello, my queen. Today was very stressful. Today was so fucking stressful. It was like not a good day. I'm gonna go download the live, which takes a minute. And then I'm gonna go do the timestamp. So everything should be up by like 11. Oh, it's okay. I mean, what? I'm an adult. What am I supposed to do? I was on the phone for like an hour and a half with my health insurance because an anesthesia place is trying to charge me for anesthesia that I already paid for. And it was just a whole mess. And I was like, I'm not fucking paying this, you pieces of shit. I hate you guys. So, yeah. And, what else? What else happened after that? Oh. And then I kind of like stepped down at my antique job. My antique job, because I'm not picking up as many shifts as I should be. So my boss was really nice. He texted me today. He was like, hello, hope everything's going okay. Are you like, basically asked me like, are you still working for us? I was like, oh yeah. The thing is that he sends out the schedules. Like he sent out the schedule, I think it was like Monday night or Tuesday. I can't remember. Like Monday, like for this week, he sent out the schedule like Monday night or Tuesday or something. I can't remember. And I'm like, I can't. And I just started doing work for my mom too. And I told him, I was just honest. I was like, it's hard for me to prioritize picking up shifts here when I don't have the schedule like super far in advance. Like, I was like, I want to pick up shifts, but like, I have to prioritize where I'm making more money, you know? So it's just hard. It caused me a lot of anxiety because I felt like I was being fired, but I wasn't. Like, yeah, I've never been fired before, so I was like, but he was like, oh, it's okay. We'll just put you on the reserve team for like emergencies. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm sure that if I want to pick up shifts, I can just text him and be like, hello, can I work? And he'll be like, yeah. So, I don't know. My people pleasing got very triggered today. And so I'm just like, oh my God. But yeah. I've been fired so many times. Yeah, I've never been fired. Knock on wood. I guess I work for myself, but whatever. Yeah. I collected unemployment for 2 years and went to school during that time period. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great Friday the 13th, you know. My uncle tried to fire me after I quit. That is the funniest sentence ever. And you know what's like really funny about that? Not just because it's your uncle, but it's actually cheaper for people to, or it's cheaper for managers to have an employee quit than to fire them. Because when they quit, you don't have to give them unemployment. Like what? Oh, yes, yes. Everyone send Leanne good vibes for tomorrow. I quit and got fired in the same day once. That is fucking insane. I once got hired at Walmart overnight and then I panicked. I was like 18. I panicked and I was like, wait, I don't think I can do this. And then I went up to the guy and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I left. That was literally, I spent one moment in Walmart. And then I was like, I don't think I can do this. I already had another job. I was working at the mall. And then I was like, wait, this is too much. I don't think I can do this. And the guy was so annoyed with me. He was like, okay. I was like, okay. They have a good Christmas bonus. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Wally World. 3 months. See? I'm like, I was only there for 2 seconds. I barely remember anything about that process. They didn't even interview me. They were just like, oh, can you work? And I was like, I think so. And then they were like, okay, we'll sign all this paperwork. And I was like, what? I don't think I can do this. Not working people off the clock. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, I'm actually going to get off now. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. We'll see how many private readings I get done tomorrow. I have to catch up on everything. So anyways, love you guys.